big event as Tesla, of course, puts the rest of the EV landscape on notice, says, hey, we got a cyber car that's going to be coming out, and this is going to be the new robotaxi of the future, in the future. In fact, 2 years out from now, it seems. And so as everyone's trying to evaluate what the EV play is right now, you've got your standard combustion engine vehicle producers of the past that are trying to catch up, but scaling back a little bit due to demand. And then you've got Tesla that's saying, hey, focus your sights on 2 years from now, and that's where you'll see more innovation from us. What's the thesis around the EV trade from your perspective?
Well, I think the EV trade is a tricky one. It's exciting because anytime you have a disruptor of that type that is going to go in and potentially disrupt a business model that exists already, there's a lot of uncertainty about that type of event. And so what's interesting to me today is just looking at how the market is dealing with that information. It actually sold off in Tesla, and also Uber and Lyft were up. So what I would think that means is that this is an exciting idea. We need to watch it, but we also have a lot of things have to be figured out for this to come to fruition. So I think it's really a trade you'll have to watch and actually see how can they navigate the regulation front, how can they handle some of those issues that disrupting this industry would require.
And we were talking about inflation a moment ago. I mean, this is something that also plays into the mindset of people purchasing vehicles as well. So I wonder, from the thesis around the EV trade, to what extent the consumer is going to play a very outsized role, given the demand profile that we've seen certainly change and shift so dramatically that anybody who's playing within this space on a manufacturing front has had to revise exactly how they're going to approach this market.
No, I mean, I think that's a good point. And just inflation and the overall level of prices for consumers, A, for purchasing a vehicle, B, for using these services like Uber or Lyft, it really changes the dynamics as price pressure puts pressure on consumers and changes their behavior. So I think we're going to have to watch and see, how does that evolve? And if inflation comes back, it will again change things. If vehicles continue to be more expensive, people are going to have to find alternatives, and that's where this could be a good trade.
And you got to factor in of course, the insurance side of that equation as well here. AlphaSimplex portfolio manager Katy Kaminski. Katy, great to see you. Thanks for joining us in studio.